known Jesus for many years, but for a long period of that time, Jesus lived in a small, insignificant room of my life, where I knew him as my Savior, but I had such a dissatisfaction because my life didn't look any different from anybody else who didn't know Christ as their Savior. And because of this dissatisfaction, it led me to start asking the question, is it really worth having Jesus as my Savior if my life hasn't changed? And if he is the Savior, then what am I doing wrong? Why can't I get it right? What else must I do to transform my life? And this led me to the last question, which almost made me give up. I started believing that maybe I'm just not good enough. Maybe Jesus is the real deal, but he just doesn't want me. Thankfully, all of this changed when somebody asked me if they could walk a road of discipleship with me. During the time that I spent with this person, we went back to look at foundations and what it really means to be a follower of Christ. And during this time, I discovered Jesus not only as my Savior, but as Lord of my life. And this changed everything. I saw Jesus move from that small, insignificant place in my life to every area of my life. Jesus poured himself into and brought healing into my relationships, into my finances, and into my identity. I was set free from lies and bondages, and I had victory over addictions in my life. Discipleship transformed me and helped me grow. I ultimately believe that it is only through discipleship that we can really experience the fullness of Christ in our lives, that we will really understand the identity that God places on us, and really grasp his eternal, all-consuming, never-ending love for us. I love discipleship. Discipleship changed my life. I'm Annemari Plessis, and now I see.